Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's solve a problem today. It says find the smallest positive integers x and y such that x upon 11 plus y upon 7 is equal to 76 upon 77. The same problem could have been posed as you are given two fractions. The numerators are not known but the denominators are 11 and 7. When these two fractions are added, we get the sum as 76 upon 77. Find the numerators. So how do we solve? We will solve the problem in three different ways. But first of all, we will reduce the equation to a linear Diophantine equation. So if you multiply all over by 77, you will get 7x plus 11y is equal to 76. Rearrange. You will get 7x is equal to 76 minus 11y. Now, if you bring the 7 down, you see x is equal to 76 minus 11y upon 7, and this has to be an integer, which means that in this equation 7x is equal to 76 minus 11y, this term has to be a multiple of 7. So what will we do? We will first see what is 76 congruent to mod of 7, or you say you are finding the residue of 76 mod 7. You can see it is congruent to 6 mod of 7. From 7x plus 11y is equal to 76, we get 11y is congruent to 76 mod 7. If you replace 11 by its residue 4 and 76 by its residue 6 mod 7, we will get 4y is congruent to 6 mod of 7. Again, I can divide by 2 both the sides of the congruence, as 2 is relatively prime to 7, or you can say as GCD of 2 and 7 is 1. You can divide by 2 on both the sides and you will get 2y is congruent to 3 mod of 7. Now we directly get the solution as y is congruent to 5 mod of 7. So this gives us y is equal to 5 plus 70 for all values of t 0 plus minus 1 dash dash dash. Take t is equal to 0, we will get the smallest y, which is 5. Now, if you put y is equal to 5 in 7x plus 11y is equal to 76, we will get x is equal to 3. Substitute in x upon 11 plus y upon 7, you will see the right hand side comes out to be 76 upon 77. Come to the second method. If we use the Euclidean algorithm, from the equation 7x plus 11y is equal to 76, if we take the bigger integer 11 divided by 7 and use the division algorithm, we'll get 11 is equal to 7 into 1 plus 4, 7 is equal to 4 into 1 plus 3, 4 is equal to 3 into 1 plus 1, and 3 is equal to 1 into 3 plus 0. We get the GCD as 1. Now, back substitution will give us 7 into minus 3 plus 11 into 2 is equal to 1, or 7 into minus 3 plus 11 into 2 is equal to 1. If we multiply all over by 76, we get the solution as x is equal to minus 228 plus 11t, as the GCD is 1, and y value as 152 minus 7 into t. This will be the general solution. Take t is equal to 21, we will get x is 3 and y is 5. We have already done how do we solve Diophantine equations using the Euclidean algorithms. You can check my video on this. Let's come to the third method. We'll start with the term 11. Now, 11 can be written as 11 into 1 plus 7 into 0. So, we are taking the 1 and 0. Then, come to 7. 7 again can be written as 11 into 0 plus 7 into 1. So, now pick the coefficients 0 and 1 and write them here 0 and 1. Now, what we'll do is we will subtract the first two rows. So, what are we doing? 11, 1, 0. We will subtract 7, 0, 1 from this. So, you can see 11 minus 7 will give us 4, 1 minus 0 will give us 1, and 0 minus 1 will give us minus 1. Now, what you do? You will subtract the coefficients 4, 1, minus 1 from 7, 0, 1. This will give us 3 minus 1 2. Repeat the same thing. Now subtract 3 minus 1 and 2 from 4, 1 minus 1. 4, 1 minus 1, and from this you are subtracting 3 minus 1, 2, which will give us 1, 2 and minus 3. Now this is where we stop. The moment you get 1, you stop. Just to explain what we do is, let me clear this. If we subtract 3 times of 1, 2 minus 3 from 3 minus 1, 2, you are subtracting 3 times 1, 2 minus 3. We will get 0 minus 7, 11. So 0 means we cannot go any further. Come back to the values 1, 2 and minus 3. Now 1 is the GCD. So 1 is the GCD. 11 times 2, this coefficient, plus 7 times minus 3. You already know that we have done a theorem earlier which says that if the GCD of two integers a and b is d, then we can always write them as a linear combination ax plus by is equal to d. So that is what we have used here. Again, for this you can check my videos on Diophantine equations. So I'm just rearranging. We get 11 into 2 plus 7 into minus 3 is 1. But our right hand side was 76. So multiply by 76 all over. The equation was 7x plus 11y is equal to 76. So let's rearrange the terms and write it in that form. The general solution then will be x is equal to minus 228 plus 11t, y is equal to 152 minus 70. If we take t is equal to 21, we will get x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 5. For different values of t, 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, dash, 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 we get infinite solutions. For example, let's take t is equal to 0. That will give us x is equal to minus 228 and y is equal to 152. If you put it in the equation x upon 11 plus y upon 7, we will get 76 upon 77. So it's not that only for 3 and 5 our equation was satisfied. It can have infinite solutions. In this method, you saw that we used elementary row transformations. This method is also called the extended Euclidean algorithm. Thank you for watching. Coming up with another problem in our next video. For detailed notes, practice problems and class lectures, you can go to my website www.pratibhajpai.com.